So I'm going to start a new one of the ocean. I want to mark the central location, so I start above it. This will be my horizon. And I like to start all my paintings with red iron oxide, so I block in the outline and I make it darker where the value is going to be darker. Pencil in my trunks and branches, and then I'm darkening it slightly to get it to where I want it to be. And this is where I add some green. I'm going for a medium value right now and putting it on where the darker values are. I'm adding a little toning there to the left and just filling in the green of the cypress tree. It's a little lighter on top and a little darker down below. And I try to mix in some green with red iron oxide to make it a little warmer, and then the darker down below. In order to get the values correct in the tree, I need to put the ocean in. The ocean is a darker value down lower on the painting, and I want to get my tree holes in as well. You can see I'm messing a little green into the blue, and that's okay because there are some color variations in the ocean. I'm going to lighten the distant cliffs and get some of this green in the bushes and the grasses that are in front of the darker trees. There's quite a few grasses here in this front spot with some color variations, so I'm going to get some color variations in there. And now we're off to the distant land masses. So it helps to have everything filled in to know what your values are going to be. So I'm getting the sky filled in here, and that'll help me to know how dark I need the ocean. The sky is the lightest part of the painting. Sky holes need to be filled in the trees. And a little bit of dabbing around the tree. I'll come back later and put more tree feathering out into the sky to make it look more normal, but right now it looks a little choppy for that reason. And just putting more tree holes in for the ocean. Back up to this. This is a little problem area here that I probably should have waited until it was more dry. And now I'm getting the tree feathered out a little bit. And just kind of looking and trying to figure out what else I need to do. And we'll work on the tree just a little bit more. But this is pretty much it. It took me about an hour to do this painting. So it's a good study on a 6x8, and I'll probably take this a little bit bigger. Happy painting!